Thank you for being here. Good morning, Fabi. How are you doing? Lauren, good morning. Good to see you that you're here. Let me activate. Hi there. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. Yesterday, we were seeing imaginary situations, wishes, and possibilities. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. Excellent. Here you guys are. Great. All right, Lauren, Fabi.
Hi, teacher. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. So, I need you to do me a favor.
Yes.
Can you please close your microphone, Fabi? Close your microphone, and you can activate it when we need to talk. Can we do that? Fabi, can you hear me? Fabi. Oh, we got a disconnection. Lauren,
Yes, teacher.
can you close your microphone and activate it again when we need to talk?
Close the page.
No, the microphone.
Microphone. I don't know.
Yes.
Wait. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait. Dice que debo desconectar el micrófono y hacerle algo. Teacher.
Yes.
No. Wait a minute. Cierro la ventana. Cerrar el micrófono. Aquí no.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Lauren. All right, are we ready? Okay, great. Now, yesterday we were looking at the wishes and imaginary situations or events. Yes, wishes for the present or for the future. Yes, we have the wish plus past form of the verb. I wish I had more free time. Then, the imaginary situation or event. If I had more free time, I'd go kayaking. And we did some exercises over here. For example, this one. In parentheses, we have not have to. So I wish I didn't have to commute 3 hours a day. If I could find a job closer to home, then I wouldn't waste so much time on the train. Okay, so let's do this exercise 3 where we left off. But first, we can take a look at the homework. Did you ladies do the homework? Perfect. Lauren? Yes, perfect. So we have exercise A. What are these people wishing for right now? Complete the sentences. In the example, we have here number 1, James. He's thinking, I need a new car. Yes, he is sad because his car is not good. It's broken. So in this sentence, we say James wishes, of course, wishes with an S because it's a third person, singular. James wishes he had a verb in past form, a new car. On this next picture, we have Amy and Sue. Amy and Sue, they think, they both think the same idea. We need a bigger apartment. So in the sentence we write Amy and Sue, and we write wish okay, wish they bought okay. Perhaps on the wish we can say they could buy. Is that correct? They could buy a bigger apartment. Okay, number 3. We have here Joey, and here we have another classmate. And the classmate is tall, and Joey is short, and he thinks I want to be taller. On this sentence we write Joey wishes. And what's next? Lauren, you can type your answer on the chat. He were or was taller. Okay. Then Esteban and Pilar wish TVs. Okay. Number 5. Al wishes he were a better cook. Yes, perfect. Okay. And the last one, Lauren, you can turn on your microphone. You can share your answer and then turn your microphone off. Can you do that?
Yes.
Excellent. What do you think for number
Liming,
6?
liming wishes didn't
Yes.
live in the city. No?
Wishes. Yes. Continue. Liming wishes.
Didn't
Okay. Didn't, but we're missing the
live in the city.
she didn't live in the city. Oh, not like that. She doesn't see. Perfect. Now, remember, when we have this is a verb, wish is a verb, and this is another verb. Yes. So this verb needs a subject, which is liming, and this verb needs a subject, which is liming, but we don't repeat liming. We use the pronoun as a substitution. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. And we have Fabiola's opinion that says, Fabi says, in the town. No, right? Can you see it? Right there. This is Fabi's opinion. But you use the comma, honey. On this one, we don't use the comma. So, Liming wishes she lived in the town. Maybe not in the town, but maybe in a town. Perfect. Any questions so far?
No?
No? Good. Let's go to the next page. Okay. Perfect. We have B. Complete the sentences about the people in part A. Yes? We have to look at the people in part A here. James, Amy and Sue, Joey, Esteban and Pilar, Al and Lime. So if James had more money, he would buy a new car. Number two, if Amy and Sue, what is the answer? Yes, live in a bigger apartment, they,
Would have.
yes, they have, yes, or they would have, correct?
Yes.
Number three, if Joey,
Where?
mhm, he, he, he would score. If Esteban and Pilar,
Had.
yes, had a,
Didn't have.
let me wait for Fabiola's opinion. Fabi, they wouldn't have. They wouldn't have. Now, Fabiola, why wouldn't? Fabi, I have somebody else here. Who I have in here? Joksan, welcome in, sir. Thank you for coming in. Joksan, you can use the chat on the lower part of the screen to the right. There is a chat. Okay, okay, Joksan is logged in, but he's not answering. I hope he can hear us. I'm gonna show you this, ladies, right here. We have imaginary cause and we have imaginary effect. Yes? If my friend asked for money, this is the cause. If, yes? Let me
Yes.
see if I can mark that. The big if. Draw in red. Now I'm gonna put it in blue. So the big if. This is imaginary cause. Then what is the imaginary effect? Imaginary effect is would. Yes? So if we go here, no, I want to go here. Here we have, if Esteban and Pilar had two TVs, so this is the imaginary cause. The imaginary effect is they wouldn't have to watch the same TV shows. Okay, number 5. If Al
Weren't.
Weren't. He.
Would
Yes. He would
eat better.
eat, eat it better. Yes. Okay. If Li Min lived
Lived.
in the country, she what is the effect? What is the consequence? What do we use?
Would
She would. That's right. Be. Remember, after the modal would, the verb goes in simple form. So she would be. Okay. What do you think so far? So far, so good?
yes. أشهر.
Okay. Now let's do the next one. About you. Write two sentences about your wishes. What we're going to do here is first, we're going to check the proper start of the answers, and then you can continue with the rest of the answer. On this list right here, number one, it says, I wish I, and we have the line for the response, and on parentheses, we have. So, I wish, when we have wish, the verb goes in simple past. I wish I had, and then the complement, more free time during the week. Yes? And then the imaginary cause. If I, again, the verb have in parentheses. So after if is simple past. If I had more free time during the week, I'd exercise more. I'd, this is the effect. So imaginary cause, imaginary effect. Yes, Lauren?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Lauren. So number two. Fabi, are you still with us? Yes, you're here. Number two, we have in parentheses the verb be. So what do we write? I wish I were. Yes. Excellent example, Fabi. And thin is actually a comparative adjective, so it's thinner, honey. Yes? But you can write another adjective. I wish I were taller. I wish I were famous. I wish I were in Cancun. If I were thinner, yes. Lauren, what do you think of Fabiola's opinions?
It's good.
Yes, they are good. Yeah. Okay, let's go for number 3. I wish I
Could have a lot of money. Ayer mandé comprar jamón, si quieres, para huevitos con jamón. Ayer mandé comprar jamón, más jamón.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
All right, great. So I see you guys kept working. That's pretty good. So let's work on number 3. I wish I could. Perfect. Next, if I could. Thank you, Joksan. All right, thank you, sir. Now, I wish I wish I could have a lot of money if I could. If I could. Okay, Lauren, are you there?
Yes, I'm
All
here.
right, right here. You wrote, I wish I could have a lot of money. If I could is a modal verb. That means we need another verb. We're
Oh,
missing
is
a verb. Say what?
I before I could.
No,
No,
we need.
no. I don't know.
Okay. I wish I could have a lot of money. Yes.
Have.
Then is comma.
Yes, have.
If I could
Have.
have. Yes. Perfect. Yes. Next, number 4. I wish I weren't disorganized. If I weren't disorganized, I would have more free time. That is perfect.
Okay.
There. There. Yes, I wish I weren't disorganized. If I weren't disorganized, I would have more free time. That is perfect. What about number 5? Justice, I weren't at work, honey.
Oh,
Fabi, I wish I weren't at work. If I weren't at work, yes, that is right. Number 5, I wish my parents not be. Can I use this example, Lauren?
number 5.
Yes.
Yes. I wish my parents weren't died. If they weren't died, I were more time with them. More time with them.
No, it's not die. Die is a verb, and what you're referring to is an adjective. Yes?
I don't understand. Die no?
No, not die.
Okay.
Is dead.
Dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Fabi, I wish my friend were. If he or she were. Okay, good. Now I wish I. Would be. Okay. Okay. So you can complete it with your own information. What we're checking right here is how do we use the verbs. If I wish, number 7, I wish I didn't have. Okay. And then 7, if I didn't have. Number 8, I wish I lived. Lauren,
Yes.
can you close your mic?
What?
Your microphone.
No. I don't know. It's open.
Good.
Yes.
Yes. There's all right. If I lived, okay, and then you can continue the rest with your own opinions, with your
Yes.
answers. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go to the book, student's book. Yes. We have exercise 3, listening and speaking. A wish for today. Listen. What wishes do these people have for today? Number the topics they talk about. Yes. I'm gonna show you some pictures right here. What do you see in this picture?
Taking a selfie.
Okay. What about next picture? Okay.
Oh,
Work. What else do you see? Work, family, a forest. Okay. It's a park and friends. Great.
friends.
Now what we're going to do is listen.
Page 77. 3. Listening and speaking. A wish for today. A. Listen. What wishes do these people have for today? Number the topics they talk about. 1.
Let's see. I wish it were bright and sunny outside. Yeah. If it were a nice day, then I could go for a long walk and get some exercise. I like sunny days. I get tired of all the rain.
2.
I wish I didn't have so much work. If I weren't so busy, I could take the day off and do some things at home. Like, I really need to clean the house. I haven't had much free time lately. It'd be good to be outside instead of here in the office all day.
3.
I wish I could get together with all my friends. Then we could go to the beach for the day. You know, go swimming, have a picnic, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that'd be really fun.
4.
I wish I could spend the day with my sister and her kids. Then we could hang out together. They don't live near me, so I don't get to see them that often. It's too bad. I miss them.
Okay. What is picture number 1?
Hija se borró. Okay.
Okay. Number 2.
Work.
Number 3.
Social life.
And number 4.
Family.
Perfect. So social life is number
3.
okay. And the weather,
1.
family,
4.
and work.
2.
Okay. Now listen again. Why do they wish for these things? Write a reason on each topic. So you have to listen again and write the reason for the wish. Yes?
Yes.
Page 77. 3. Listening and speaking. A wish for today. A. Listen. What wishes do these people have for today? Number the topics they talk about. 1.
Let's see. I wish it were bright and sunny outside. Yeah. If it were a nice day, then I could go for a long walk and get some exercise. I like sunny days. I get tired of all the rain.
2.
I wish I didn't have so much work. If I weren't so busy, I could take the day off and do some things at home. Like, I really need to clean the house. I haven't had much free time lately. It'd be good to be outside instead of here in the office all day.
3.
I wish I could get together with all my friends. Then we could go to the beach for the day. You know, go swimming, have a picnic, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that'd be really fun.
4.
I wish I could spend the day with my sister and her kids. Then we could hang out together. They don't live near me, so I don't get to see them that often. It's too bad. I miss them.
All right. So let's check the social life. What is the reason for the social life? Social life is get exercise. Okay, we're going to check that. What about the weather? What is the reason for the weather? So the weather is get exercise as well. Get exercise. What about the family? What's the reason for the family? Okay. Lauren, what do you think is the reason for family? Okay. What about for work? What's the reason for work? Okay, let's listen again and check.
Page 77. 3. Listening and speaking. A wish for today. A. Listen. What wishes do these people have for today? Number the topics they talk about. 1.
Let's see. I wish it were bright and sunny outside. Yeah. If it were a nice day, then I could go for a long walk and get some exercise. I like sunny days. I get tired of all the rain.
2.
I wish I didn't have so much work. If I weren't so busy, I could take the day off and do some things at home. Like, I really need to clean the house. I haven't had much free time lately. It'd be good to be outside instead of here in the office all day.
3.
I wish I could get together with all my friends. Then we could go to the beach for the day. You know, go swimming, have a picnic, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that'd be really fun.
4.
I wish I could spend the day with my sister and her kids. Then we could hang out together. They don't live near me, so I don't get to see them that often. It's too bad. I miss them.
All right, guys, let's check. So let's go for number one. Number one, the weather. What is the wish?
Swimming and have picnic.
In number one,
Oh no, get exercise.
get exercise.
Exercise.
Okay. What about number two, work?
He wants clean the house.
Yes. Clean the house. What about number three, socialize?
Swimming and have picnic.
Have fun
Have
with
fun.
friends. Yes, with friends. And four, family.
To see his sister and kid.
To see the system. Okay, Ravi? Okay. Now for exercise 3C, group work. What's your wish for today? All right. Javi, you can type it on the chat, and Lauren, you can share it with us. What's your wish for today?
I would watch TV all day.
Again, can you please tell us your wish again?
I I would watch.
No, your
I
wish.
would,
Look at the
I
look at
wish.
the
Oh,
yeah.
I wish. I watch TV. I would. I wish.
No.
I wish I had more free time.
Okay, now what is your wish? For example, Fabi, wrote on the chat. I wish I went.
To uh,
Yes.
I I wish I went out for breakfast.
Perfect. Now the imaginary situation.
Mm, If I went out for my breakfast,
Yes.
I would enjoy my food.
Perfect. Yes. Bravo. Fabi, your turn, please. Fabi. Fabiolita. All right. Let's go to the next page. Okay. It's page 78.
Yes, 78.
Perfect, Fabi. Good example. If I went to the beach, I would run in. Yes, of course. Now let's go to the next page, ladies, please. Page 78. We have lesson B, life's little dilemmas. What is a dilemma? A dilemma is a problem. Yes.
What?
What is a dilemma?
Hmm.
A dilemma is a problem. Fabi, are you with me? Okay. So the lesson B is life's little dilemmas. So small problems of life. Okay? Lauren, you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay. So number 1, building vocabulary and grammar. Listen and take the quiz. Circle your answers, then compare with a partner. Now, I'm gonna play the audio and you read this little article, okay? Okay.
Page 78. Lesson B. Life's Little Dilemmas. 1. Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Listen and take the quiz. Circle your answers. Then compare with a partner.
What would you do?
1.
What would you do if a friend broke your mother's favorite teapot? Would you A. Let your friend buy a new one? B. Tell your friend not to worry about it and buy a new teapot for your mom?
2.
What would you do if you borrowed a camera from a friend and broke it? Would you A. Simply apologize for breaking it? B. Take it to a store and pay for the repairs?
3.
How would you react if a friend started dating someone you used to go out with? Would you A. Talk to your friend about your feelings? B. Feel hurt but say nothing to either of them?
4.
What would you do if a friend came for dinner and brought an expensive box of chocolates? Would you A. Thank your friend for the gift and not open it? B. Share the chocolates with your friend after dinner?
5.
What would you say if a friend asked you for a loan to buy an MP3 player? Would you say A. Sorry, I never lend money to anyone? B. I'll think about it and let you know?
6.
What would you do if a friend borrowed a favorite CD and forgot to return it? Would you A. Remind your friend about it several times? B. Forget about it and buy yourself a new one?
All right. Now what we're going to do is repeat the audio. And now you will read.
Page 78. Lesson B. Life's Little Dilemmas. 1.
Now read.
Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Listen and take the quiz. Circle your answers. Then compare with a partner.
What would you do?
1.
What would you do if a friend broke your mother's favorite teapot? Would you A. Let your friend buy a new one? B. Tell your friend not to worry about it and buy a new teapot for your mom?
2.
What would you do if you borrowed a camera from a friend and broke it? Would you A. Simply apologize for breaking it? B. Take it to a store and pay for the repairs?
3.
How would you react if a friend started dating someone you used to go out with? Would you A. Talk to your friend about your feelings? B. Feel hurt but say nothing to either of them?
4.
What would you do if a friend came for dinner and brought an expensive box of chocolates? Would you A. Thank your friend for the gift and not open it? B. Share the chocolates with your friend after dinner?
5.
What would you say if a friend asked you for a loan to buy an MP3 player? Would you say A. Sorry, I never lend money to anyone? B. I'll think about it and let you know?
6.
What would you do if a friend borrowed a favorite CD and forgot to return it? Would you A. Remind your friend about it several times? B. Forget about it and buy yourself a new one?
All right, ladies. Now you can go ahead and read and answer the quiz. Okay, I will give you 1 minute to answer, and then we'll share your answers. Fabi, are you there? Okay, Fabi, what you do is this. Read the quiz. Number 1. What would you do if a friend broke your mother's favorite teapot? Would you A. Let your friend buy a new one? Or B. Tell your friend not to worry about it and buy a new one for your mom? So what you have to do is answer for yourself. Your answer. What would you do for number 1? A or B? What would you do? Okay. Lauren, we have Lauren's answers.
Number 1, B.
Okay. Yes. Number 2.
B.
B.
Again.
3.
A.
And 4.
B.
B. Okay. 5.
B.
Okay. And 6.
A.
All right. Now, Abby, one by one, please. Number 1 for Abby. Number 1, B. Number 2, B. Number 3, B. Number 4, B. Number 5, A. And number 6, A. There you go. Okay, there you are. Now, better work. In your books, find the prepositions that go with expressions below. Then, take turns using each expression in a true sentence. First, what we have to do is check that here we have different verbs. First one is worry. The next, number 2, is verb talk. Verb number 3 is think. So let's look for these verbs in the conversation. Okay, let's begin with number 1. Worry. Where is worry? In this little article, the word worry is right here. Yes? So underline it with red. Yes, Lawrence?
About.
That's the preposition. Yes, that's the preposition, about. What about the verb talk? Where is the verb talk in the story? Fabi?
About.
In number 3. Talk to. Yes, and the preposition is
About.
about. Okay. What about 3?
About.
About. What remind?
About again.
Yes. What about forget?
About.
And buy something
For.
or pay
For.
it. Number 8.
For.
Think,
For.
ask,
For.
borrow something
From.
from, say something
To.
to, lend something,
To.
and share something.
With.
Okay, so these are our prepositions. Yes? When we have the verb worry, we usually use it with about, or talk to, about, think about, remind someone, remind about, forget about, buy for,
For.
pay
Pay.
for,
For.
apologize
Yes.
for,
For.
thank for, ask
Ask
for.
for.
But here is different. Borrow
From.
from, say
To.
to, and lend,
To.
and this one is a different one. Share
With.
with. Okay. Now I'm gonna let's do this. Here we go. Let's repeat it again, please, Lauren and Fabi. Worry,
Worry about.
and then
Buy for. Buy for.
for. And
From.
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 Next.
For.
Next.
For. About.
Next.
To.
Next.
For.
Next.
With.
Next.
Ask. For.
Next.
Lend. To.
So next.
Think. About.
Next.
Remind. About.
And the last one.
Forgot. About.
Forget about. Yes.
Yes.
All right, now let's see what is next. Okay, the first thing that we have on this little part is the subject. Yes, I'm gonna write a subject right here. And let me see, circle right there. For example, I worry about, and then what do we have next?
Something.
Yes, but what is something? This is the subject.
About
So,
the homework.
and is verb. And what is the after the verb?
Preposition.
Preposition. And after the preposition?
The object.
That's right. Okay. Perfectly well done. So let's have an example here.
About the weather.
About the weather. Okay. And the next one, by
For a car.
the object is for the preposition. By for. Yes, Fabi, I worry about my work. Yes. I buy for my lunch.
Oh, my lunch.
Okay. Next. I borrow from
My sister.
Good. Next, I apologize.
For
I mistake. Yes. Pay for the books. Talk about the homework. Say to the teacher. Thank for the gift. Share with my friends. Ask for a favor. Lend to classmate. Think about
the exam.
the exam. Okay. Remind about
The appointment.
and the last one. Forget about
Forget about.
my problems. Now, let's notice this, Lauren.
What?
Let's take a look at this draw. Worry about the. I'm gonna choose the color, yellow. My, the, my, ah. Yes. What is
Yes.
this? The object. Yes.
Yes.
Ah. Okay. But this is the
Preposition?
preposition with the object. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let me take a look at this. Now, can you make questions about imaginary situations? Circle the correct word. Number one. Here we have two different options. Which option
What
is would you
would you
do
do?
or did you do? What is the correct form?
Would you do?
What would you do? If your friend, we have two options, would forget or forgot.
Would forget.
We have if. How is the verb after the if? Forgot. Yes, forgot.
Forgot.
If. So what's after if? Simple past. Forgot.
Yes.
All right. Number two. How? So we have two options. Did you react or would you react? Which one is it?
Would you?
Yes, would you? If a friend told or would tell?
Told.
Told. Yes, that's right. Okay. Now let's ask and answer. Let's begin with Fabi. What would you do if your friend forgot your birthday? Okay. I'm gonna cross this. Okay. So what would you do if your friend forgot your birthday? The correct answer would be for number one. I wouldn't do anything.
Anything.
Yes. What about you, Lauren? What would you do if your friend forgot your birthday?
I wouldn't do anything.
All right. Fabi is I would worry about it. Not I worry. I would worry about it. Number two, Fabi. Change this. How would you react if a friend okay. How would you react if a friend told your secret to everyone? Lauren?
Um, I wouldn't talk with her.
Talk with?
With her.
Talk to.
To her.
Yeah. I wouldn't talk to her anymore, right?
Anymore.
Okay. What about you, Fabi? Yes. I I know. This is Lawrence. I'm sorry. This is Fabiola's answer. I make a scene. Hi, Fabi. So dramatic, girl. But no, Fabi, okay? No. You have to behave. Any questions, Lauren?
No, teacher.
What about you, Fabi? Any questions? Okay. Now, what one piece of homework you could do is use these 14 sentences. Number one, I worry about, talk to someone about, think about. All of these sentences, write them in a true sentence for you. This is the example. Sometimes I worry about money.
Money.
That's an example. Let's write another example. I always talk to my friends about my English classes. What do you think? Yes, is what we have here. First is I always talk to. Here, number two, we have talk to. Then we have someone. Someone is the object. In the example, the object is my friends. Yes, Lauren?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And then we have the preposition about. So talk to someone about, talk to my friends about, and then something. We have the indirect object. And what is the indirect object? My English classes. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So that's what you have to do. Write a different sentence and make it true for yourself for each of these ones. Okay?
For homework.
Yes, for homework for tomorrow.
Okay.
You want to do it right now? Fabi, is that a yes? You want to do it right now? Okay, Fabi. I suggest for homework, so you can have more time to think better, okay? Yes, homework. Lauren says homework too, right, Lauren?
Yes, homework.
All right, homework. So let's go for the next page then. It's speaking naturally, intonation in long questions. Now let's check these questions. Number one, how would you react if a friend started dating someone you used to go out with? How would you react, Fabi? How would you react if a friend started dating someone you used to go out with? How would you react, Lauren?
I don't know. Maybe I
Look at Fabi. I'd make a scene. Hi, Fabi. No, Fabi, no. Behave.
I would talk with my friend.
You
I
will talk
think
to your
so.
friend? Okay, that's good. Next question. What would you do if a friend came for dinner and brought an expensive box of chocolates?
Oh, I would share with him or her.
Her. And you, Fabi?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now what we're going to do is listen and repeat the intonation. Please.
Page 79. 2. Speaking naturally. Intonation in long questions. A. Listen and repeat each part of the long questions above. Notice how the intonation falls and then rises in the first and second parts of the questions, and then falls at the end.
How would you react if a friend started dating someone you used to go out with?
How would you react if a friend started dating someone you
What would you
used
do
to
if a
go
friend
out?
came for dinner and brought an expensive box of chocolates?
What would you do if a friend came to dinner and brought an expensive box of chocolates?
Okay, so you can practice this. Okay, this little arrow,
Do
look, this little thing says the intonation is different. Sometimes the intonation goes up, like this one. It goes up, and then it goes down, like the black one. Yes,
Yes.
the red one goes up. The red one goes up, but the black one goes down. Like this one. Okay, the black one goes down. So repeat, listen and repeat again. Ready?
Yes.
Page 79. 2. Speaking naturally. Intonation in long questions. A. Listen and repeat each part of the long questions above. Notice how the intonation falls and then rises in the first and second parts of the questions, and then falls at the end.
How would you react if a friend started dating someone you used to go out with?
How would you react if a friend started dating someone you used to go out with?
Perfect, Lauren.
What would you do if a friend came for dinner and brought an expensive box of chocolates?
What would you do if a friend came to dinner and brought an expensive box of chocolates?
Okay. Any questions, Fabi? Okay, Lauren?
No, teacher.
No? All right.
Nope.
So let's go for the grammar part. Now we're going to make questions about imaginary situations or events. Yes? Remember,
Yeah.
on page 77, we have wishes and imaginary situations. Yes, I wish I had more free time. If I had more free time, I would go kayaking. Now we're going to make questions. Let's check. Now we have a question word. What? Yes?
What would
And
you
I like
do?
this. Yes, what would you do? Question word. What would you do if, what happened, how does the verb go after if?
Past tense.
It's past tense. What would you do? And after would, the verb goes
The verb in present. In
in simple
simple
form.
form.
What would you do if you broke a friend's camera? Okay, we have three different answers. Number one, I'd apologize for breaking it. I'd pay for the repairs. Or I wouldn't say anything about it. Okay, so on the answer, we have I, which is I would, and then the verb in simple form.
Simple. Yes.
Or the negative form and the verb in
Present.
simple
Present.
form. Okay.
Simple form.
Yes. Now, this is the question word, information question. Okay. Here we have the yes no question. Here we have already the option of what can you do. In this case, it's pay. So the question is, would you pay for a new one? So the answer is yes, I would, or no, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
All right. Now we listen and repeat.
Page 77. 3. Listening and speaking. A wish for today. A. Listen. What wishes do these people have for today? Number the topics they talk about. 1.
Let's see.
Oh.
I wish it were bright and sunny outside. Yeah. If it were a nice day, then I could go for a long walk and get some
I'm
exercise.
sorry.
I like sunny days. I get tired
Page
of all the rain.
79. 3. 2. Grammar.
I wish I
Asking
didn't have
about
so much
imaginary
work.
situations or
If I weren't
events.
so busy, I could take the day
What
off.
would you do
do
if
some
you-
things at home? Like, I really
Sorry,
need to clean the
guys.
house. I haven't had much free time lately. It'd be good to be outside instead of here in the office all day.
3.
I wish I could get together with all my friends. Then
That was my mistake. Let's listen again, please.
Grammar.
Listen and repeat.
Asking about imaginary situations or events. What would you do if you broke a friend's camera?
I'd
What would you do?
apologize for breaking it.
I apologize for breaking it.
I'd pay for the repairs.
I pay for your repairs.
I wouldn't say anything about it.
I wouldn't say anything about it.
Would you pay for a new one?
Would you pay for a new one?
Yes, I would.
Yes, I would.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I would.
Okay, any questions? Fabi?
No?
Perfect. So let's take a look at this. Imaginary cost. If my friend asks for money, look, here I already included this little verb. Ask for. Yes? Imaginary cost. If my friend asks for money, I would help him or her. We have the if, we have the subject, the verb in simple past. Then we have the subject, the modal verb would, and the verb in simple form. Correct?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
All right. Now imagine this is an answer. If my friend asks for money, I will help him. What is the question? If in the information question, what question would it be? Okay.
What
Information, yes. What?
would you
Yes. What would you?
ask for money?
No.
No?
Nope.
What would you do
What would you do
if
if
my friend asks
a friend,
a
not my
friend
a friend
asks for money?
asks friend asks you for money? Yes, that is the question. What would you do if a friend asks you for money. Okay? But what is a yes no question? In a yes no question, how can we say it?
Mm,
Would you help your friend if he or she asks you for money? Yes? Fabiola?
yes.
What is no, Fabi? Okay, good. This is the yes no question. Now, how is the answer? What is the answer to this question? The answers to a yes no question, remember, we already have here the option. Would you help your friend if she or he asks you for money? The answer can be yes, I would, or the negative answer,
No, I wouldn't.
no, I wouldn't. No, I, no, I wouldn't. Perfect. Okay. Now let's make a different question. Question for this. Or let's look for a different one. This one. This is example for what would you do if a friend asks you for money, right? Okay, here. What? How would you react if your boyfriend broke up with you? Abby? Lauren?
Oh, I would say it's okay.
Perfect. And I don't see Fabi's answer anymore. Hello. I have an English access one. Hi. Let's have another example. Now, here.
What
What
what do you do? What
would you do if
uh, if you broke a camera?
what about your friend's camera?
Okay.
What would you do if you broke your friend's camera? What would you do? Abby? I'd pay for it. Perfect. Good answer. What about you, Lauren?
I would pay for repair.
Okay, great. Now let's go to the book. We have imaginary situations right here. Make questions with would using the ideas below and compare with the partner. The idea is you find a wallet on the sidewalk outside a school. Okay, and then we have a slash, and then we have leave it there. So what we have to do is make two questions. The first one is, what would you do if you found a wallet on the sidewalk outside a school? Yes, this is question one. And then question number two is, would you leave it there? Okay, because here we have number one. Number one, you find a wallet. And number two, leave it there. Yes, Fabi? Yes, Lauren?
Yes.
Okay, now let's make the next one. Number two, you hear a scream in the street at night. That's question number one. Can we start? Let's have ideas. Fabi? Yes, Fabi, thank you.
What would you do if you hear a scream?
What would you do if
you hear?
If you hear? What happens
Hear.
after if? No. What happens after if?
Hear.
Verb in simple past. Heard.
Oh, heard.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
If you heard, what else?
A scream.
A scream.
In the street at night.
Yes. And next, what is the other one?
Would you
yes. Would
go outside
go?
to see what
Yes.
happened?
Yes, to see what happened.
Yes.
Perfect. Number three.
A salesperson forgets to charge you for something.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if a salesperson forgot to charge you for something?
Yes. Perfect, Lauren. And the other one?
Would you told him
No.
about it?
No. What? How is the verb after would?
Oh, tell.
Tell.
Tell him
Would you tell
about
him?
it.
Yes. Abby? Let's go number four. What would you do if Abby? We need the subject. If you, and then the verb in past simple past, right? If you damaged a car in a parking lot. And the other part? would you leave a note okay Lauren, let's go number 5 please.
What would you do if you are
If you
were
were
half an hour late
yes
meeting?
and yes
Would you expect
expect would you expect yes
him
and or her to wait for you? And Fabi, can you give us the number 6? Fabi is typing now.
what would you do if damaged?
Okay. What would you do if you broke okay and the last part would you offer yes
Offer to pay for it.
offer to yes perfect nice any questions Lauren or Fabi?
No, teacher.
Okay fair word take turns asking the questions above discuss your answers yes we can do this on WhatsApp. Yes, Lauren and Fabi, you can practice this between yourselves, okay? Lauren and Fabi? Okay,
Yes,
Fabi.
teacher.
Thank you. And what we have to do next would be the vocabulary notebook, which you don't have, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll upload it and I will share it with you tomorrow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So for now, the homework is the workbook, the next page. That will be lesson B, okay?
Lesson B. Okay.
Remind me about it.
Thank
Life
you,
little
teacher.
dilemma. Yes, thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Fabi. Do we have any questions for today?
No.
Okay.
Nothing.
Thank you very much for being in class. Can you please get a hold of Karen and Joxan and Miguel and see if they can join us tomorrow?
Oh. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you. Have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, teacher.